Welcome to Kotlin, the podcast where we explore the intriguing world of this open-source programming language, which has been making waves in the tech community. Today, we dive into what makes Kotlin so special and how it stands out in the landscape of programming languages. So, what exactly is Kotlin? Well, it's a statically typed programming language developed by JetBrains, and it's designed to interoperate seamlessly with Java. If you've ever felt the pain of writing platform-specific code, Kotlin's got you covered with its multi-platform capabilities. Imagine being able to share code across different platforms: Android, iOS, web, you name it. This means less repetitive code and more time to focus on the fun stuff, right? Let's talk about Kotlin Multi-Platform Mobile, a game changer for developers. You can actually share a significant amount of code between Android and iOS apps. I mean, think about it. You can write business logic once and use it everywhere. It's like having your cake and eating it too, don't you think? For those of you intrigued by this concept, I encourage you to check out their Getting Started guide on the Kotlin website. Now, for those curious developers out there, working on your projects in IntelliJ IDEA is highly recommended because it provides a robust environment for Kotlin development. Have you ever tried importing a project after cloning it? You get that satisfying feeling of seeing everything come together on your screen. It's almost like magic. And let's not forget about Gradle, the build tool that helps you manage dependencies. Sometimes it can feel a little overwhelming, especially when you run into timeouts while downloading large dependencies. But no worries. You can always adjust the timeout settings to ensure your project builds smoothly. It's crucial to remember that good practice in handling dependencies can save you a lot of headaches down the line. Now here's an interesting insight. Kotlin has this feature called dependency verification. It checks the integrity of your dependencies to make sure nothing's gone wrong. It's a smart way to ensure that you're always working with the correct versions of your libraries. Kind of like checking your backpack before a big trip, right? You want to make sure you have everything you need before you hit the road. Speaking of trips, those developers wanting to dive deeper into Kotlin might consider contributing to the community. They have clear guidelines on how to get involved, and it's a fantastic way to learn while giving back. It's like being part of a giant coding family that's eager to support newcomers. As we wind down today's episode, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned. Kotlin is not just about programming. It's about enhancing productivity and writing cleaner code across multiple platforms. Each feature, from multi-platform support to its vibrant community, adds to the language's allure. So whether you're an experienced coder or just starting, Kotlin beckons with opportunities to explore. And, I'm curious, what part of Kotlin excites you the most? Is it the idea of cross-platform development, or is it the community aspect? Let us know your thoughts. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Kotlin. Be sure to subscribe for more insights and stories from the fascinating world of programming. Until next time, happy coding!